Welcome to Loleventvods. Watch the highlights of today's First Stand 2025 matchup.
As a whole, and I don't think it is nearly the same level as cohesion it has in the previous game.
Hot shot, they knew that Yike was also a top-down start, 100%, so both junglers and both teams very well aware, because KC got some very nice deep wards, as you could see, that were both on Krugs as well as Raptor.
No TP left for APA. Vladdy just going to full commit to the trade here. Will he flash and trying to go for... Oh no, and he just gets him! APA sticks around far too long, not respect.
Knows he can flash to finish it off bottom lane though, right back at it.
Bliss backing up, a little bit more damage coming, but Yike on the way in. Targum is trying to extend the trade. Cleanse now used from Yon, but Ignite taking on Kalist. Is forced to use a cleanse of his own though. If Core can find the re-engage, might be able to get something. Spear goes a little bit wide on the empowered spear shot. So both sides back away, but it's Yike who's forced to cover.
These extra minions as well. I mean, they know as that Umpty cleared down to the bottom side. That's why they didn't want to over chase on the side of KC in their attempts for the bot side play. But it also means they probably very well know that they are ceding Dragon control.
Still here.
Kalist doesn't have cleanse.
No Ignite.
Probably doesn't have the burst. Can't really go in 1v2, but
Ash is
here.
Artemis might be the one they catch out. Instantly turns onto Kalist. They're trying to body block Kalist, forced to flash away. Core, powered spear shot just a few seconds, but for now just happy to zone them off.
That's what you were talking about. He was hidden. They didn't know.
Exactly.
Interesting to note that the laning matchups go basically exactly the same, even though the champions are completely different.
All right, Umpty slipping into the back of the pit here as well. At least it's going to be able to get one before some KC members come to check.
Already took the Drake, would love to get all three for the additional stack towards the feats, but very likely the KC will contest and take at least one away.
Actually engage onto the Skarner though, and I think they're also
Level
like
6.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got Ashe in mid lane, so like there's no way, right? MF is on bot side.
Umpty doesn't want to overcommit.
Okay, so
happy to have two.
Ashe already starting to walk back from mid towards bottom.
Wave bouncing back. Kana not quite as confident to step forward, but now
Umpty is shadowing.
Shot.
They don't know.
Wall dive, the ulti. Umpty already here. Kana knocked back to the wall and ulti of his own. Interrupts crucially the public execution impact. Trying to Drake count step away. Umpty trying to fight in the 2v1. Impact, can he get involved? The Sundering Slam does not hit. That's big. Umpty running out of mana. Kana trying to keep going. The hook shot, the wall dive, the TP in, but it might be too late. Now it's Yike trying to cover. APA ready to fly over, ready to finish the kill if he can. The flash out from Yike! The feat of warfare claimed by KC, but Kana surely goes down here. Just the edge! APA's got nowhere to go! Goes in, the tack sweep, the stun! I don't think he's gonna be able to finish it! Kana! And Yike! Taking on the entire...
I think a great redemption moment after what was an incredibly rough first game.
And
they go.
Yike forced to all-will dash away, getting away from APA's ult as well. Now it's Core who's been caught out. Does use the E, the Aegis assault, but low blinking health bar. Yon flashing, bit of a split in damage, but Vladdy is there in time.
Of that are not just the kills. Like, APA also stopped farming during that time, which is one of the big hits to Aurelion Sol as well. Didn't get to stack as much during it either, so KC are in such a commanding position. This allows them to like basically retake full control of all neutral objectives at the moment too. We just saw in the last skirmish there, being able to avoid those two Team Liquid ultimates. Now, KC get to move in with priority.
Walk up there, Targamas.
Got two members behind him.
Aftershock does get the flash out, trading it for the ulti.
Barely get anything out of it.
Ulti in, manages to connect. Q into the ulti on, nowhere to go, trying to get a bit more damage down, but Yike finding another one.
Fountain. What? That is growing.
And that is another runoff effect of that earlier play where they tried to get Yike and didn't, because that's where Yon lost his summoners. Otherwise, if he has at least cleanse, maybe he lives there. It just barely would have still been rough, but instead, KC, TL needed a good amount of time, which I think with the comp made sense, but KC is on the verge of just completely running them over because they can just keep forcing engages, right? Their engage potential is crazy. The prio that they have allows them to just take objective after objective, and TL...
Where we have constant watch on those side lanes, as Umpty does go for a pick.
Chains it into the ult. Yon here as well. Who are they going to give the kill to? The answer is APA. Happy to have a few extra stacks, and a nice pick for TL. Good use of their composition. Very different story in the match card lane economy. Snapshot, full gold leads for the top side. Bot lane still close. Targamas and Kalist, I think, benefiting from some of the topside successes. Now it's Vladdy in trouble. Arrow dashed away from clean from Vladdy. Push back as well. But now he's been locked up. Now he's been CC'd and surely there's no way out, but he might take one with him. Vladdy manages to find the 1-for-1, and that's the cue for Kana to go all in onto Impact. A few extra autos. Impact trying to dash out to safety. The fight continuing on the bot side is Targamas and Yike trying to finish off Umpty as well. An extra ulti, locking up Core. In comes Kalist from the side, strutting his way down to the bottom lane just in time to try and find the kill. The donation there, TL, and extended play, getting everything taken away.
The whole
Trying to
map!
push out the wave as well. As the bad news is not done.
APA caught out on the side lane, just cannot match the 1-for-1 DPS. Yike isn't even needed, but he's happy to steal the kill, but now it's going to be Core who's in trouble. Pushed away, already forced to use the Aegis Assault. One more auto might lock him up. Sidestep comes in from Yon, but now he's being pushed back in the mid lane. Fights on multiple fronts. KC, complete dominance here as Umpty tries to get something back. Ulti there, they will kill Targamas, but they lose a lot on the bottom side. Yike, not done. Wanting to finish the kill, and Yike, the flash in! Manages to connect with the W as well, and now the tower's going to fall. Umpty can't do anything.
I do appreciate the commitment of both KC and TL to make this game go by very quickly.
Vladdy running level 13, how much more time? Impact,
run
can
away?
he turn this one back? Enough CC, but there's just too much to lock Impact down. Don't think he's going to be able to get out. APA trying to catch Vladdy on the bot lane, but it's the fight in the mid lane. The lockup is there. Kalista on a killing spree. Ulti, the sky's descending! But Vladdy will still make the 1-for-1 happen!
Vladdy's always many that way. Honestly, are we going to keep up the action?
Yike. Continuing.
We are.
Heartsteel.
We are.
Core running. Already used the Aegis Assault. Now Yon's going to be forced to cover. Will the slow be enough? Kalist.
Oh,
Yike body blocks
Okay.
it. Should blast cone out. And the thing is just Teal have
Yeah,
not
we
been
were
able
talking about. So, Kana is the target, actually.
Lock down there. Can he get the hook shot wall dive? The chain CC not quite perfect as the ulti comes in, but the knockback to the wall could be enough. Tack sweep, a lot of sustain, but Kana still running. Should just fall here. They're going to try to donate the kill to APA. Give him a few more stacks. Kana really nowhere to go. The hook shot, the wall dive will fall to the tower, and the kill will be given over to Umpty.
Okay, in trade is going to be the Rift Herald on the other side.
And played in. Vladdy now chasing. Ulti there as well. Kliss coming in. Impact likely to fall. Might try to use Kliss as an escape route, but it's just not going to happen. Ruinous out of topside from KC as APA is visible bot lane.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the impact on Bessa has not really been it. Right now, TL, they just need to make cross-map plays or try and make some cross-map plays, get some objective bounty shutdowns, because that Otacon is for sure gone. That is KC Otacon.
I think the good news is
They can't get the mid one, but they can just rotate down towards APA and try and get that objective bounty on bottom side.
Okay, what's
trying to
the
clear out.
good news, Dracos? I'm very, because I'm looking for angles, finding none. So I'm very curious.
This is the lots of flowers Otacon,
Yeah?
not the fake GA Otacon. Which I think is a silver lining.
Okay,
in this
no,
fight.
Is that silver lining? Because this one has a lot of power.
They're gonna be up 2 levels now.
Bliss taking mid lane.
We're coming up on 10K.
I mean, TL need time, but they just do not have it. Ulti's going wide, maybe an opportunity for TL to try and punish. Ulti connecting on the top side from Yon, but Yon really can't get in range. This is not the lethality Varus. Ashe needs time to dish out that damage. Sustained push still here. KC looking to close this one out fast. 22 minutes in, breaking open the base, cracking yet another tower. Baron not even up yet. And TL punish, find the overextend. No, the public execution going wide. That's disastrous for TL. Kana starting to back up. Yon starting to poke. Turn back in. Vladdy trying to make the play. Quick flashes out from the side of TL. Looking to punish Vladdy. Looking to get that shutdown. Vladdy going golden. That's the Zonya's gone. Impact locked up. The chain CC is there, but Kalist is untouched. Vladdy untouched, trying to find the end to this game. KC biting back in game 2. TL left looking shell shock as the boys in blue strike back and bring us to match point.
And if they weren't as far behind, that might have been the Hail Mary play that extended the game, but they just didn't have the damage. Even though they found the back, Kana was literally two-tapping people with that empowered Q, so far ahead so early on, and those faces, those are orange. Yike in particular going from